Your best friend is your divinity, your divine self, and this is the time to be more connected with you than you ever have before. So, because of this critical time, I've realized that it's very important that we go back to the basics, which is making sure that we are aligned, that we are connected, our body, our soul, our higher frequencies, our divine self with our body. So back in 2012, I was practicing getting grounded, and I discovered a technique that I've called soul body fusion. It did so many things on me, but I didn't know if I could use this simple skill on other people. So I started practicing, and the results were unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. Because in the soul body fusion, it's not like I'm doing a technique, it's really done by intention. I couldn't believe that doing nothing would have such profound and healing effects for people. So I practiced with a lot of people, and people were healed of things. People felt energies right away. People found their emotional being was more whole and healed. So here's my book. It's in 12 languages now. So you can find it in many, many languages. But because of this crisis, we all need all the help we can get. Well, the help's not going to come from the news. It may not come from the overfilled hospitals. It's not going to come from our mind. It's got to come from us embodying our divinity more than we ever have before, because we need it more than we ever have before. So I want to make sure that you have water. I'm going to tell you about the technique. We're going to do 2 transmissions of 10 minutes each. You can do this again and again on Facebook Live. I have this transmission also on my YouTube channel, Jonette Crowley YouTube. And the process we start today will continue for at least 21 days. So what you're going to do, now normally I do it in person, but it doesn't matter. I've done it on radio shows, I've done it on Skype, I've done it on Facebook before. So you sit quietly and make sure there's no distractions. It's important that you stay in your body for this. So it's not a meditation. Sometimes the energies, when they come in, feel so strong, you want to meditate, you want to go out. The point is, we've been separating our body from our spirit for so long. We go out to find peace and happiness. We go out to find well-being. We meditate. This is about bringing all of you here. This period we're in is about embodied ascension. How do we do ascension in our body? So stay in your body, and the best way to do that is to just keep scanning and feeling what you're feeling. Oh, my hands are hot. Oh, my feet feel heavy. My third eye's tingling. My crown is tingling. My heart hurts. So just keep feeling in your body without making stories about it. Like, oh my gosh, that must be something from the past. Just stay still in your body. We'll do this transmission for 10 minutes. Most of you will feel something. Maybe it's a little heat. The most common is some energy around your heart, and don't be scared if it's big energy. Most common is you want to move your head and neck around. You feel lighter. Some people feel heavier, or heat especially in your hands. You'll need to drink a lot of water immediately after this and for the next few days. because when these higher frequencies of your soul hit your body stronger than ever before, because we're asking for a transfusion from your divinity that's stronger than you've ever held before. It's going to release toxins in your body. So if you don't drink a lot of water, you can get achy or headaches. I promise it doesn't mean you're getting the virus. Other warnings. No, I'll talk a little bit about it later. Stay present. The first transmission will be 10 minutes. And your job, if you could hold your hands on your lap, palms up, as if you're receiving. And I'm going to put my fingers palms down as if I'm keeping you on earth. And we'll just set the intention for all of us that your soul, your divinity, your light, whatever you call it, we intend that it comes more fully in your body now than it ever has before. You may sit with your eyes open or closed. I'll begin the transmission. It'll be about 10 minutes. I will talk a little bit sometimes because I don't want you to meditate. Really be calm and in a receiving mode. You're only receiving from your soul. There's not any other interactions. It's not my guides, it's not me. It's you, your power that has always wanted to be embodied more and more. And it takes a while for you to relax and get online with your soul. So we just sit here quietly. If you feel nothing the whole time, that's perfect. In the beginning, I never felt anything and I still wrote the book. Just notice subtle changes if you feel any. And it doesn't matter what sounds are happening. You can be present. It's all magical intention. Make sure your feet feel grounded. For most people, it starts in your hands, but some people feel it something starting from up high going down their body. But there's a million ways you can experience this. Some of you might get emotional. That's all beautiful, all fine. Some of you are wondering if anything's happening. Just trust. Believe me, I've done it thousands and thousands of times, and many times you can feel nothing. Keep being in your body, not your head. Just ask, what am I feeling in my heart? What am I feeling in my hips? My legs? It feels that overall in this collective field, things are opening. Keep putting your attention back on your heart if you go back into your head and are thinking. And some of you may feel that you're getting really heavy and you worry, why is your soul heavy? It's because your soul has rarely felt gravity the way it is now in your body. Every sensation is fine. Your soul is in charge. You're not doing it. And you can trust that your soul knows exactly what you need right now. A few more minutes. Just being you. Hands open, back and neck straight. See if you can open your body more, your chest, your heart, to your own divinity, your own higher frequencies. This is the most profound of all healing. It's reconnection to your highest self. Two more minutes in this session, this transmission. You can always do it longer. And let your body do whatever it does. Sometimes you'll feel energies just on one side and not the other. That's fine. Your body's doing your soul's doing what it knows your body needs. So don't try to fix anything. Your mind is out of the way. Stay in your body. It's important not to meditate. We're bringing everything here in the physical. One more minute. I wait till it feels like it's kind of calmed down, and it hasn't calmed down yet. So we'll keep going a little longer. Okay. So drink some water. I'm going to go turn on my heat because it made me cold and it's snowing outside. So drink some water and we'll do another transmission in another minute or 2 minutes. So while we're kind of doing an energy break, I find that soul body fusion works better instead of having a longer period. If we have two shorter periods, it seems to ramp up something in us. If you're interested in soul body fusion, we have a tab that talks about it on my website. We have certified teachers all over the world who teach soul body fusion. I'm teaching a teacher's class this summer for those of you who are practitioners. That will be in June, I hope, if we can travel by then. And like I said, my book, it's in, let's see, Norwegian, Finnish, Danish, Swedish, German, Dutch, Polish, Romanian, and I'm sure I'm forgetting another really important language. And really, it's my goal in everything I'm doing is to support the greatest growth right now. And I know that it seems like everything's falling apart around us. We can't plan anymore. We can only surrender. We're home. We have to face our loneliness, our anger, our grief, our partners, our kids, our fears and anxieties. It's it's really the best time to grow. So you can do soul body fusion as much as you want. I call it a transmission. It's only that I'm holding the space, and I'm really good at holding this space. But the connection, the intimacy is just between your soul, your spirit, that we've always pushed away. We've always kept body and soul separate. And in this time of great awakening, and it is a great awakening, it's so important that we embody as much of our knowledge, our wisdom, our love, our truth, all of the time. And as soon as we get anxious, we kind of lose that connection again. So keep doing it. And again, I've got this transmission on my web, on YouTube, and on my website. All right, we're going to do it again. 10 minutes, and this may feel really different. If you felt calm the first time, this time you might feel energies moving around. Who knows, but it's often quite different. So, another 10 minutes. You've got this. Be in your body, hands open, but resting on your lap. And be inside your body, feeling the changes from inside. And these energies are your energies, and they may be moving all around your body. They're divinely inspired. Your soul knows what it's doing. So anything that's happening in your body is perfect. Perfect. And if nothing's happening, just watch your life change. You don't have to feel it. Feeling it isn't actually required at all. Well, there's much less resistance in the collective this time. And dear ones, know that when you're doing this for you, because we are a collective, we're actually doing a soul body fusion for Mother Earth and for all our brothers and sisters. That's what's so wonderful about it. If the energies feel uncomfortable, just keep getting bigger. Just expand your aura, expand your space. Really try to be present with all your light, all your radiance. You might be feeling your cells kind of moving around, your atoms moving around. It's often very electric. Just receive, nothing to do. Your soul is brilliant. Just receive. I hope you can feel the changes. Many of you are actually experiencing physical changes now. And what it feels like to be back in your body, to be back home again. And while you're sitting here, let me tell you that there is no end to this. Your soul isn't this concrete, limited uh, spectrum. It's endless. It's a funnel to all that is. So the more you do soul body fusion, the more of oneness and divinity you begin to embody. Again, there is no end. I've been doing it for 10 years now, and I still go back to it every morning before I get out of bed. When I'm upset, I just do soul body fusion. A few more minutes. We're doing so well. I can feel it expanding through the levels of human consciousness, which is what I wanted. Just noticing how you feel overall, not just in your body, but how you feel emotionally. If you feel calmer, clearer, how you feel mentally. Pay attention to how you feel spiritually. The greatest gift we can give ourselves is continually reconnection with higher and higher parts of our soul, our divinity. And there's no trick to it. You can just sit with this intention for your soul and body to merge more fully. You can replay this video. Two more minutes. I hope you can feel how your heart has changed. You can probably hear that my voice has changed. I've gone from being anxious to being so settled here and expanded. All right, take some deep breaths. Grab your water. And water's better than any other liquid right now. Really cleansing, clear water. My book will teach you how to do it on other people, and we have a list on our website of certified trainers everywhere. And I know some of them are figuring out how to teach soul body fusion online right now during this crisis. So your best friend is your divinity, your divine self, and this is the time to be more connected with you than you ever have before.